Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Today we are going to maximize our population growth as the UK and see how large we can grow our population with minimal expansion. Make sure to watch the video till the end to learn how to apply this strategy to other nations. Let's get right into them. First, we're gonna need some money, so let's justify on Jersey and Guernsey. For our technology doctrines, we're going to be choosing static lines, grand fleet, mass production, aggressive, 2 electronics, 2 fertilizer. After we've justified on both of those countries, I'm going to justify on the Isle of Man. Ireland, let's go ahead and declare war. I'm going to steal the money from France. I've noticed that he's went into this here. Nice. I stole all of his money. All right, we're gonna make 3 motor, 1 steel. France is probably gonna be very mad now that I've just done that. So let's make a couple of destroyers and an artillery piece. Let's select 6 cities and build civilian factories on those. Industry's looking pretty good already. Let's go into constitutional monarchy. Government spending, put that all the way up. That way we're not at 49 stab. Let's send all of our troops back to the homeland and begin our population maxing. Let's see here. So we can sell 100 consumer goods to India right there. Let's do max research, education, and military spending. About do halfway anti-corruption. We're gonna go back to policies and do favor the political elite. We can sell even more consumer goods. Let's do 50. Oh, never mind. About 50 to China. Nice. So that's about all of the expansion we're gonna be doing for the entire game. Yeah, not a lot at all. Ooh, what I do need is some aircraft parts. Let's see if the USA would hook us up with some. Come on, buddy, you know you want to. Oh, he rejects. All right, we're gonna have to make our own aircraft factory then. So we will be doing democracy this game. Democracy has a law that is very important for what we're trying to do. First, let's do some political power maxing. So we'll do state focus, not propaganda only, because that'll just get canceled whenever we go over to democracy. Now let's talk about some of these investments, which is what we're looking for here. These are the main investments we're looking for because, as you can see, they do increase your base population growth for those cities. So if we select Axis Constructors here, these cities right here, right? Let's go ahead and do this. We can shift click to do it instantly. Select the city that it got applied to, and the growth rate is now 17%. Hot damn, dude. And that is essentially what we're going to be doing for most of the game is those investments. Low party loyalty. We're going to make 2 fighters, 1 attacker. Minimum party loyalty. For like the first 2 years of the game, it's going to be developing the economy because the population laws, they destroy your economy. As you can see, mandatory right here. 0.7x tax income, that's atrocious. State religion, first law that we do that's going to affect our population growth. So this gives us plus 1.25%. Let's do that. What the hell? French, German annexation war, French, Italian. Damn. Oh, great. He's doing the tanks. Yes, that's what he's doing. Great. That's awesome. So, well, to beat that, we're not going to be able to in the lands war. We're going to need to beat this guy with navy and attackers. That's the only way to counter that type of tank strategy in the early game. There is no other way to counter that. It's actually insane how that's in the game. It's so busted. I'm glad he just demonstrated that to us though, because if he invaded us first, I would not have known that he was doing this type of tank strategy and he would have done some real damage to us. Probably would have been able to kill us actually, in all honesty. Let's do maximum taxation. Train these destroyers. Definitely want to do that. Fortification efforts. The thing that gives us an advantage over France in this situation is the fact that we are an island and this tank strategy is going to struggle with that. We also have no money though. That's interesting. I'm going to drop research and education spending real quick, and I'm just going to train everybody. Look at this guy. Yeah, he wants to attack us. I want to go population growth right now, but we have a very aggressive French player. What the hell? We're going to go straight into unlimited. I know that reduces our population growth, but we got to do it just to counter this French player. I haven't played against this strategy a lot, so countering this is new to me. I don't think there is a counter to it, because I feel like if there was, I would have found it by now. I think the counter to it is to do the same thing. It's the most broken meta, I think, ever in Rise of Nations. Like, you can tell when somebody's doing this strategy, they suck at the game. Look at this guy. He doesn't even have aircraft. He's not training. All right, ready? Let's go. So I just eliminated all of his artillery. It is annoying to see this type of playstyle infest the game just because it's so brain dead. Let's try to go for a landing here. All right, those are my tanks now, buddy. Yeah, there we go. Okay, it's GG for this guy. Let me guess, he's probably going to start scorching now, right? Let's go with illegal firearm regulation. That's going to help us out in the late game with stability. There it is. Called it. Yep. Stalwart defense. This gives us more stability. More stability means more population growth and military planning. That's actually one of the main reasons why we went into static lines. I can't blame this guy for using that extremely overpowered strategy, but it is just brain dead, so I'm gonna hate on it for sure. We're going to economically decimate France here. Let's go ahead and remove all of this guy's factories. That way, when I give him all of his land back, he's just gonna be in a horrible situation. Let's make sure we scorch all of his land. Now, there goes France. Let's do all of this here. Just make sure that if there is a future France player, they are destroyed. All right, let's go into liberalism now. And you will see the law that I am talking about right now. Just wait for it. Here it is. Investment availability, democracy style semi-presidential. It's amazing. I think we can start doing some of these now. Let's do this. Okay, we got increased investments on London, not the population growth one. Right, so we can do probably our first thing of the population growth law. Let's do encourage to get over to them. I am sorting by population, by the way. That way the population ones are at the top. Okay, we got Manchester with increased mining. There we go. We can go back to doing max education and max research spending. By the way, if they're a red name, it'll give you corruption. I don't know why, but it will. I wonder if we could steal the treasury from some of these ongoing wars, because we do need some money. That's one of the pros of doing democracy, is you can just super quickly declare liberation wars on all of these conquered countries. Next up, economy. We're going to do economic improvements, advanced medical treatments. That gets us even more base population growth. I'm a bit concerned about America. He might try to do some stuff in Europe, so I'm going to go into some infantry technology after that. We've almost done every single investment. We got a political reformer. I'll take that, dude. It is a waiting game when you're doing this, by the way. Oh, there it is. What do we need? 217 million. I got to get money somehow, boys. I want London to be the one getting the huge population. Democracy. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Wait, did I accidentally justify in Brazil? Oh my gosh, I wasn't even paying attention. That is not good. That guy thinks we're going to attack him now. Oh, no. Here it is. We got London with the more population growth and more tax income. Let's go. Yeah, don't mind that war goal, Brazil. Oh yeah, we can start doing some better policies. Advance the research. We have tax reform in here. Improve infrastructure. That's another good one. Also, encourage development. That gives you plus 50% investment availability. That's a really good one for what we're trying to do here. I want to try to get the UK to 100 million population by 2030. You think we can do it? I think we can. Assuming we don't get invaded, of course. I feel like you can already kind of see how large the population is getting. Let's see if I can compare starting UK to the UK we have right now and see if you see a difference. Great. Oh wait, Brazil's nationalist. Okay, never mind. We don't got to worry about that, dude. Oh, we got a free shipyard doing that one. Can we just hit 40 mil? Nice. I think we can get to 100 million population by 2030. Yo, this guy's actually taking over all of China. Oh, yep. Let's do encourage development now. Also, we'll do military service act. You know, all of our development is coming from investments. All right, we're going to start saving up political power so we can do mandatory and, of course, minimum financial analytics. That'll be a good one to also go into. I'm hoping for an eco boom. I mean, we should be getting one. Oh, we just got another million pop. Liverpool. There's the eco boom. Tech sharing, but no alliance. That's just calls for disaster. Because now you're given a possible enemy, your technology. General of the army. We got a chief judge. That's very nice. I need more eco booms and less of this event that needs to be removed from the game. There we go. All right, now we've essentially maxed out our infantry, so if we ever get invaded, we're fine. No longer got to worry about that. I can really start going into economy now, which is what we need. Also, political would be pretty good, so Let's right click political improvements, political science. Also ideology power. What else do we got in here? Corruption gain, definitely want to reduce that. Mandatory population growth. I guess we can start going off now. Extended. Oh no, let's see. Oof, lost 5 million from that one. Golden grid capital. Hell yeah, bro. Let's go. 20% pop growth on London. Hot damn. Good day, mate. Reduced, and then minimum is where we get more base population growth and more stability. Hopefully we can start rolling eco booms after we've done minimum. What the just happened? Well, great. That's our worst enemy, isn't it? That's our worst enemy, bro. So speaking of nukes, let's go ahead and build a fort on the capital. That way this guy can't absolutely obliterate everything we've just worked for here. And the minimum working hours, 7% growth rate. All right, we're just gonna click literally all of these. Click as much as we can before 2030. Yeah, there we go. Stock market doing well. Nice, nice. We're gonna develop everything. Prosperity Act, Public Service Act. We're just out of investments now. Does nobody want to invest in Britain? But we're gonna grow exponentially faster as our population is getting even larger. I don't know. We're gonna be close to 100 mil by 2030. Intermarium, I think we just need to invade Iberia. Whoa, Manchester. What the hell is that? Oh my god, imagine that on London, dude. I don't know how we just did that. I think it's because we got 2 investments on the same damn place. Brother. Bro, I'm afraid I might get nuked by Antarctica right here. All right, shipyard. We're coming for you, Tokyo. 39.5. I'm coming for you, buddy. All right, let's go ahead and make a shipyard 2. Skeven Russ player wants our help against Brazil. All right, let's make that aircraft carrier and begin making a navy to counter this Brazilian player. All right, and let's go into the naval technology now. Pole architecture, turbines, naval battery, electronic warfare. Then we want to go into some support technology. Oh, and the oil too. Yes, we need to go into better fuel compounds. Ports in all of those cities. Damn, that looks like an end game city right there. I'm hoping we can get like double modifiers on this somehow. That'd be really interesting. UK, delete those factories. What the hell is Bird talking about? I'm depleting tungsten. Oh yeah, I know. Look, we're at 90 million at the end of 2030. That's basically 100 million, right? Come on. I wonder if Babylon will hit us up with some oil. 30k, come on, buddy. Deficit, don't mind it. All right, let's go. What the hell is that, bro? Come on, dude. I just obliterated the dude's entire navy, so we've won the naval war, that's for sure. Nukes been launched on us yet? No, I don't think so. Holy crap, the guy just made 4 aircraft carriers. Navy. No, my navy is not moving. Wait, is it that bug? Okay, didn't wipe peace. Man of honor. Thank you. He landed. Let's go. He has 26,000 tanks in Brazil. That's insane. What is this guy doing with his tanks, bro? We need some better split action, all right, pal? There we go. He's moving now. There we are. What are you doing, man? Did he just try to nuke my battleships? Are you fucking serious right now? The guy just launched a nuke on my battleships. Oh my gosh. And Poland, or which country are you? Ukraine. Why are you allowing yourself to take attritional damage, buddy? What are we doing here? The British Isles now have a larger population than all of Japan. Why the f did he do that with his tanks? I kind of want to see what our homeland looks like without all these infantry on it. Let's take a look at this here. GG well played, Brazil, by the way. Yeah, GG well played. Okay, well, now London is definitely larger than Tokyo. That is for sure. I think Germany can do this even better. But that's the risk, though, is that Germany's in a horrible position in Europe and you just kind of get jumped. I mean, isn't it crazy how we have half of the population of the EU and we're just the UK? I mean, look at this. I'm only 30 million away from the Babylon Empire. We got 50 mil London. Yo, we have almost the same population as India. Wait, no wonder. No wonder. I haven't been on healthcare spending the entire time. Boys, we have 76 million people in London. 20 million over the population of India. Very nice. All right, we're gonna have to chill out on the investments a bit. I'm gonna get rid of favor the political elite. Oh, damn, are you serious? Substandard weapons? 100 mil population city. In 2040, by the way. London has just hit 100 million population. 10 million away from the EU. Okay, the corruption really becomes a problem when you start doing this. I think I just gained 15 corruption from doing one of those investments. Actually insane. We are now higher than the EU in population. And you can do this as literally every country in the game. Look at this. Georgia's even doing it. 15 million on this guy's capital, bro. You see this guy? Blackmail threat. Oh man, I have not seen that one in a while, bro. Let's just attempt to make them disappear. Look at that. We just got it in Manchester again. You notice how Paris, after 20 years, is still hovering around 10 million population. Meanwhile, we got London over here at 137 million. We just got 70 corruption from investing. Oh, damn. That looks so weird, bro. So London has 155 million population in 2040. And that's unoptimized, by the way. There was some stuff in this run that I did a little wrong. I didn't have a healthcare spending on until like the end there. All right, let's compare the end UK to the starting UK. Let's go.
That's what I'm talking about!
So yeah, that's that. If you ever want to get 300 million population as Ireland or something, there you go. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace out.